Okay, so we're going to be going over pages 28 and 29, Faber Piano Adventures, Book One, Accelerated Piano Adventures, Book One. So this is going to be a review from the lesson before, and then we'll move into page 28 and 29. On page 26, if you look at the top, what we were bringing in was our new note. This is for the left hand, G. Okay, so you're going to memorize the last space at the top is G. Okay, we also talked about how F, this is the fourth line, goes through these dots. That's F. So the notes that you're dealing with on this song is if I find middle C, okay, we're going to do F, this F over here. Remember, F is always in front of the three black keys, and then G. Okay, so F and G. F and G is what you're going to find on this song. So when you're doing planetarian, remember your hand position is the first note of the music. So this is the first note of the music, not that one. So this one. So bass clef, left hand. Look at the number 2 is on F. Okay, so I get my left hand, number 2 finger, and put it on F. My other fingers should just rest. So I have F and G. Okay, so the whole purpose of this song was the left hand F, G, F, G, F, G. Okay, remember the way you read it is right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. And remember, at any time you can pause this video and kind of review what I've done so far. So hand position so far, we had left hand number 2 on F. Okay, line up your fingers. Now we got to figure out the right hand. Treble clef, right hand, number 1 on C. So you put your number 1 finger on C, okay, and then you line up all your other fingers, okay? And that's the hand position for that song. So that song you should know how to do based on what we did last week or 2 weeks ago in class. And then when we move to the next page, minuet, they introduce the dotted half note, which gets 3 counts. So the dotted half note, that just means hold it down for 3 counts, okay? And then when we did this song, we introduced the G, okay? Because remember we had the G. So over here, all your left hand is doing is G, 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 G. And it's the G right below middle C. So let me put my camera down a little bit more. So here's middle C, it's the G right below it. So that's the G that we've been working with, okay? And then remember, this is your 3 counter, okay? A little trick that's a little tricky with this song is remember E, G, G, D, G, G, C. Sometimes all these notes look the same, but they're not, okay? So that's a review that we did of what we did in class a couple of weeks ago, was bringing in F and G on the piano. And remember, F and G on the piano is, here's middle C, okay? F is in front of the 3 black keys, always in front of 3 black keys. So F and G, these 2, okay? So this week we're talking about A and B. So you've already done C, G, F. Okay, and remember what we talked about last week is that F is in the middle of the sad eyes. Okay, G is the last space. F is through the dots, right through the dots. G is the last space. Okay, so please turn your page to page 28 and 29. Okay. If you look at the very top of page 28 and 29, these are left hand notes. Left hand, okay? C, B, A, G, F. C, B, A, G, F. So the C is close to the bass clef, so that is the left hand is going to play middle C. So let's go through these notes. You've already done G and F. We did that in the previous song just now. So this note right here, B, I always call this the bird's nest note. It's sitting right on top of the bass clef because let's act like the last line is a branch. Okay, and this is my nest. And inside of my nest, I'm going to put a little bird. Okay, so remember we have the planet C and B. Okay, and then the last line is A. So we're doing with the on top and last line, on top and last line. So I'm trying to give you some hints on little cues on how to visually find these notes, right? So we have C, the planet, B, the bird's nest, the note sitting on top of the clef. A is the last line, G is the last space, F is through the dots. Okay, so let me do that again. So we have C is the planet, B is the bird's nest sitting on top, A is the last line, G is the last space, F is through the dots. Okay, so this song is helping you recognize B and A, B and A, B, B, A, B, B, A. So you're only going to be doing on the left hand B or A. B or A, okay? Hand position for this one. So when we look at this song here, we look at the beginning. I'm going to go to the easy note, the easiest clef. Bass clef, number 2 is on an A, because look up here, it's the last line is A. Okay, remember, last line is A. Use this as a resource. So number 2 is on A. So I'm going to get my number 2 finger and put it on A and relax all my other fingers. Actually, yeah, number 2 is going to go on A, and this is B. That's your hand position for your left hand. Okay, keep it there. Your right hand, remember 2 notes on top of each other, you're playing at the same time. Go to the bottom note, that's middle C. That goes with the bottom number, which is a 1. So put a C there. Okay, so your thumb is on C. The top note is an E. The number 3 is an E. So you have fingers 1 and 3 on C and E. Okay, so you come over here to your right hand and put your first finger on C, middle finger on E. Keep your hands there. And now what they're wanting you to do is play all 3 of these notes together. A on the left hand, C and E on the right hand, which is like this. A on the left hand, C and E on the right hand. And you do that 4 times in that first measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the right hand takes over. And then there's my B, A. Everything together. So I'm playing A, C, and E at the same time. That's right here. Okay, and then the right hand takes over. And then the left hand, there's my B. They give you a reminder number. Your 1 is on B, B, A. Play them together, all those together. Right hand takes over, B, A, B. Right hand takes over, B, A, B. Right hand takes over, B, A. So keep this in mind. Your left hand is either going to be playing a B or an A. And you may want to rewind the video, go back to when I explain what are those notes again if you're confused. So let me play Russian folk song for you really quick. Let me lift up my tripod. Let me see if I can get this higher. I think that's as high as it goes. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's try this one. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to play it for you. I don't know if you can see all my hands, but this is what it sounds like. Okay, so the whole purpose of this song is the left hand B and A. The left hand B and A. Okay, let's move on to 29. Same thing. 29 is bringing up practicing left hand B and A. So first note of the music is left hand. There's no right hand until you get all the way to the end. I'm on page 29. Okay. So bass clef left hand, number one finger on C. And you notice we have C, B, A, C, B, A, C, B, A. And remember that little triangle is an accent sign. It just means to stress your note just a little bit, make it a little bit louder. So we have C, B, A all on the left hand. So left hand, let me move this over so you can see. C, B, A, C, B, A, C, B, A. Okay, that's all the left hand is, the C, B, A. It's going to be one of those three notes. Okay, and you can look on this to make sure you're getting the notes correct, okay? Your right hand is all the way over here. Okay, measure 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2 is on E. Number 2, get your number 2 finger, put it on E. Line up all your other fingers. Okay, right? So the way you read this one is left hand, right hand. Right hand, right hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Right hand, left hand. And over here, B, C, B, A. So what you're practicing is these left hand notes, C, B, and A. Remember, planet, bird's nest sits on top of the bass clef. A, top line, last line at the top. So this is what this song sounds like. Okay, and rewind the video if you need to go over that. Okay, so this was review of page 26, 27, but we're also going over 28 and 29, the bass clef notes, middle C, B, and A. Okay, and the page that goes with that in your theory book will be page 20. Go to page 20, and you're just going to fill in what these notes are. And here they give you the left hand notes again. Here's your left hand notes. What are they? Okay, use this as a guide. This is page 20 in your theory book. Okay, so just fill in what all those notes are. All right, happy practicing.